When I say player, you say what? Player, player. When I say player, you say what? Player, player.
What's going on? What's going on? We are here yet again for another Mark Cooper Monday. Hooray. Temp is here. Rawr. Toasty is here. And I know other people are here also. I'm just kind of waiting. Shinky's here. Kami's here. Sammy. Sue. Sue is on time? Okay. Woo's here. Kaz is here. All right. Let's get this started. Pay this no mind. This means absolutely nothing. All right, let's go. Key to weed.
Crazy how you come around, make me change my life around. Thinking that you're higher than, acting like the better man. Oh, spouting all these morals out your mouth, telling me I need to change my route. Funny, you're the bad guy that's doing all the damage now. Burned in my brain, you're facing the crowd, and you turned around, glaring at me. Had every chance to hunt you down, but all I wanna know is, how could you leave? A mess you made, a consequence of my mistake. I let you leave, and now we're face to face, but you don't look the same to me.
There's not a single day when you are not inside of my head. We swore to change the world, but you became the problem instead. I pray to God we never meet again until we are dead. No, 'cause every time you open your mouth,
I like how you bent the word of dead to fit what you needed to do. That was dope.
well, I'd like to get to punching you out. And every moment I see you around, I wish to God that I was there to keep you safe from your doubt. And in my brain, your face in the crowd when you turned around, glaring at me. Had every chance to hunt you down,
But all I wanna know is, how could you leave? A mess you made, a consequence of my mistake. I let you leave, and now we're face to face, but you don't look the same to me. Leave. A mess you made, a consequence of my mistake. I let you leave.
I don't.
We're face to face, but you don't look the same to me.
I don't, Woo. It's only for me.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
How could I be selfish? Did you guys eat dinner yet? And I do read the feed. I've been reading the whole time. How am I selfish? Okay? First off, the track is thorough fire. For sure, 100%. I love the collaboration with the both. The vocals are nice. Mixes where it needs to. Great work. 100%. So, great job on that for sure. So, let's see if there's something. Let me make sure. My reverse kind of weird today. So, I'm just make sure I get this where it needs to. Zeta's here. Eclipse is here. Woo is here. Soul is here. Everybody is here. Talking about I don't listen to the chat. Don't let me go at the chat. Because I definitely could. You know I could. Don't do that. All right. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, well, Shinky, go get some pizza. Ty is here just in time for her video. She playing that very, very promptly. But it works.
Nah, that girl Ty, she crazy.
Bro, Ty is bugging right now. I don't know what we can do with her.
She unstable. She fucking psycho.
Shawty is
You
big
can call me crazy.
Hey, low key, that last one sound very personal. So I'm just kidding. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble in the house.
Some more than a few, bet you that view look a little hazy. You may notice it lately. I'm tired of being a lady. It's me, version .2, acting brand new. It's time to get shady. I spell it out for you plainly. Crazy? Yeah, bitch, maybe. Better watch out. Really listen to the words coming out of my mouth. I'll show you what I'm about. No need for the gloves. You still getting boxed out. You still feeling hostile? Now I'm on the road, move with the stroke. Don't trade to go till they give me what I'm owed. I'ma throw them both see and send below. Chillin' with the sea so waiting for me to grow. So let's go. If you don't want the one, then get back, sit back. Before you get whacked, the sound of a crack with the swinging in my back. You'll be seeing stars. Now you saying?
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Jealousy is a poison and ivy. Flooding your veins, seeing green while you eyeing me. Tried to be kind to me, smiling, but yes, I'm unstable. Don't mean I'm not able to turn the table. Seeing black, yeah, I'm cutting the cable. No more label, still I'm just trying to maintain. No more restraints. Tell me, is it really insane? A girl just trying to make a name, gain a little fame. I know it's not really just a game, but I'm just really tired of playing the same. But who can I blame? They say I'm displaying the range. I'm going insane. Some more than a few. Bet you that view looks a little hazy. Y'all can't see me. Y'all can't see me. You may have noticed it lately. You may have noticed it lately. I'm tired of being a lady. It's me, version .2, acting brand new. It's time to get real shady. It's time to get real shady. I spell it out for you plainly. C-R-A-Z-Y. Yeah, bitch, no matter what it was, it is what it is. Had to dismiss bitches in my biz or remiss. I'm a little way that I wanna live. Cause I couldn't give a shit who jumping off the cliff. I'ma do what it do. I'm on the move cause I got shit to prove. Bustin' through, they gonna know I'm proof. They wanna say that's insanity. I'm dreaming and it's just a fantasy. Just keep the hating coming. Twitter subbing, judging. Think they know what's something. Frontin' in my face, but when I'm gone, that's when they get the buzzing. But I don't let it faze me. Tired of being a lady. Brand new .2, it's time to get shady. Let me put it for you plainly. You can call me crazy.
Yeah, that girl crazy.
Hey, shouts to Omega Red for directing this. And then Black Diamonds came out there and made this. Wow. That's awesome. I'm with this 100%.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. Crazy. I said let him cook.
Other than that, this is really great. I love to get the chance to see like full live action videos once in a while. It doesn't mean everybody has to do it, but it's just really cool that people end up doing those for their video content. I like to see more of that soon. But were those in that video, there was like 2 little dogs in it. Are they your dogs or were they stuffed animals? I wasn't able to catch it. I saw it twice when you were sitting down and it had the little doggies. I didn't know if they were your dogs or stuffed animals or something. Yay! I love animals. Just know that. All right, Pros. Appreciate you coming through the stream. See, I do pay attention to the chat. See? Now, next is Lost Age. Let's go. Oh, also, there's a reason why I just got right to it. You'll find out in a few. Because Wu don't miss.
Yeah, I need my respect. Yeah, you get checked. Catch your buddy, now he dead. That's on the set. We'll blow to the side. Yeah, I'm taking life. This ain't no lucid dream. This is your final. Yeah, I need my respect. Yeah, you get checked. Catch your buddy, now he dead. That's on the set. We'll blow to the side. Yeah, I'm taking life. This ain't no lucid dream. This is your final night. Straight in the pit, man. Came with a club and came for the chase. Your whole crew ripped out when it came to blood for artillery. Big mama's the opposite, feel me, then we get to eat. My squad is the opposite, we let you coaches, so we put a top on.
All right. Like I said about the part of the vocals, we're here to. I'm hearing that a lot more in this particular track. Gotta watch out for the waves, okay?
Raiding the roof, tell long he the occupant. You say you got me, feel like him to stomp on it. Hey, big body, big dragon arm. Joy boy, getting better harder. Sun gun and cliff, death upon. Fight back, get whacked, that's karma. They don't wanna see me like in 3D, yet none of them could beat me. I'm king of the beast, please can never meet me. Let's lightning strike you obliquely. They know I've been made for this. Top keeper in the game, but I came from shit. Had to grind out this to make it big. But no, I can't switch. Had to come a long way just to make you a bitch. That's why you want my list. Yeah, I need my respect. Yeah, you get checked. Catch your buddy, now he dead. That's on the set. Full blown to the side. Yeah, I'm taking life. This ain't no lucid dream. This is your final. Yeah, I need my respect. Yeah, you get checked. Catch your buddy, now he dead. That's on the set. Full blown to the side. Yeah, I'm taking life. This ain't no lucid dream. This is your final night.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when you guys do your tracks, it like beats and everything, and then at the end you just slow it down in the halftime. It's something that's definitely cooking for sure. It's like you was cooking the whole record, and then afterwards at the end you was like, serve it on a plate. Here's the fork and knife. Eat tonight. It's what it sounds like to me. So I'm like, yeah, enjoy your meal. That's a deal. Tell me how it feels when you are hungry. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I hear when those kind of things happen. So great work, Sage. You know that.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Oh, Maz is next. Hey Maz, what's your satisfaction with flashing lights? You just like trying to like mess with your fans or something? You'd be like, just gonna let you know, bro. Maz, the flashing lights will never leave. It will only return every single song. So enjoy. And I know for the record, Maz is gonna love that clip. So if somebody clips that for him and send it to him, I have a feeling he'll really love it.
really get trouble. Keeping the seat, but I did what I did, no will not get backlash. Had to protect the leaf from some trees, preventing the war and making sure it wouldn't happen. Think it'd be easy, completing the mission that I was assigned. Dreading the moment where I would kill my family. But I don't feel sad, figure hostage. But I really had no other option. Gotta stay on my toes, be cautious, cause I know they always watching. I know what I did seems evil. I swear I got a better reason. I swear that I don't want trouble. I did this all for him. Yeah, my brother's the only one that I really give a fuck about. Through all that bloodshed, couldn't bring myself to kill him. No, no.
Okay. These particular ambiances in the vocals work in the mix, but somehow you have to, how do I explain that? The track by itself has an ambience in it already. So by you applying a reverb at the same time with something like that, some of the words could get lost and come back and forth. So it's one of those things where you have to make sure you turn the beat off itself and then just listen to the acapellas to see where exactly the levels are by itself. And then you could be able to adjust accordingly. Because what happens is you have a very consistent level of vocal mix, which is fine. But when it comes to certain things that's in the beat that changes, where it kind of like opens it up or, you know, pans left and right and stuff, it can be confusing. So what I recommend usually when you get to those parts, either you may have to dial back on the high pass or the low pass that you use for it, which is like the filtering and saturation. Be careful with that, because maybe too much will make it seem like it's a little bit thinner than it needs to be. So you may have to, you may have to stack a vocal or two of the same things. I hate the button. Like you want to stack those vocals also, like identical vocals, because that way it'll give you more of a fuller or thicker sound. Because when it gets to that part, it sounds great, it sounds melodic, it's perfect, but you may need some direct vocals on that one as well.
Already killed someone, did to me, you can't do it again. My eyes, I see through the bullshit, I'm always focused. My eyes, I had to cut ties to keep them away from all the lies. My eyes, I can see through the bullshit. My eyes always staying focused.
Perfect. Other than that, I love the vibe. It stays consistent through the whole thing. It's just those little small parts you just gotta look out for. They're really kind of hard to mix. You know what I mean? It's really about preference there. It's when you start learning about the volume levels itself. Like actually learning about, you know, decibels and how that works, like in between certain sounds and songs and things like that. It's just something that you gotta be able to get with experience. So there's no problems. Other than that, it sounds just fine, but I'm just saying for something to take away from the next thing or the way you want to mix something, sounds all right. Your palms are sweaty because you like Eminem. That's why. Alrighty. It's your turn. There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Look, okay. He's nervous. Well, he's really all and ready. Come on. I'm from Detroit. I have to say that. You can feel that way if you want to. It's your turn now.
I was fine with the men who were coming to our life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine. when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over who to choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won and she chose you and she loved you and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?
Exactly, right, Soul?
War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention, out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty intel with the nerve to doubt her. Why does it matter? It's already done. I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won and she chose you and she loved you and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?
That was really great. I don't understand why you get nervous, but I understand because everybody gets nervous when people are trying to hear art that they have. It's not easy to do this with, releasing a song and awaiting what somebody thinks or opinions or anything like that whatsoever at all. It's not easy at all. So, beautiful work, Temp. Rawr. Keep going like you always have been and do the things because you love to do them. This sounds like a song that you wanted to do because you loved this cover or it was something that you felt that day. That's what I take from this. But I'm going to continue and finish this list. And then I got something important to say right after it. So, I'm going to go to the next one. Reckless. Let's rap.
Hey man, what's up?
It's somebody we know.
No, not today.
It's
I
a
told you I got
person.
studio work. Yeah. All right, man. See ya.
Hey, hold on. First off, let's not ignore the Reckless Mind drip in the video. Bro.
Jesus. Auto-tune that for me.
That's heat. Okay? I just find that cool when you do that in the video. All right.
Alexa, studio lights on.
He's got Alexa working for him? This man is rich. I don't know. The Rocket, the KRKs?
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Only time will really say if I'm gonna from my path or if I always take a strike. And I've been moving at a pace trying to bet on myself. I fall asleep at the keys as I'm dreaming of a better life for my friends and my family. You working too hard, I don't think you understand me. Never doing nothing, that's the man that I won't be. Doing so much, wasn't thinking of a plan B. So you see the plan B, grinding in the lyrics that I rhyme. As I'm looking for my sense while I'm saving every dime. Never looking at the time while the clock keeps ticking. Brain zoned out, mind focused on the rhythm.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
He does look like Walter White. You guys are irritating. But this video, the vibe, the energy is amazing.
Keep on pushing through the days. Now my vision's getting cloudy and my energy decays. Taking the reins, whether in the rain or in the snow. No matter the kind of weather, I'm pushing for something more forever, of course. Even using every resource to make it assured. Shores that I cross, I will conquer. Gonna kill the game like the cause of a murder. Explosive, wherever it lands, like a mortar. Hoarding whatever thoughts I got in my mind. Put them to music, hoping everything will align. Making it mine in every line. All my effort in this, one limb at a time.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. The sacrifice.
Actually, hold on a second. That's interesting how you write. If this is how you write with your pen, as in you write in the bar sense, and then you have certain words that you use, and then that's an analogy or a type of strategy that I used to use. As in there'll be certain words that you want to actually put in the song, so to make sure you always stay on topic, and then find words that relate to those. That is a very like fundamental strategy that works really well when it comes to staying on topic where it is. This is awesome. I just wanted to let you know that I recognize that style of writing.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Look, that was professionally mixed where it needs to. So obviously it's not even a need for a critique. I've already been saying about Reckless should take his time and literally, just rapping his tone the way he has been. And he hasn't missed when he does it that way. I love when he tries different things, which is awesome. But this is the sweet spot. This is the pocket. This is the one he hits the grand slam. He hits the home run every time when he goes this particular tone. So respect to you, bro. Keep doing the great things that you've been doing so far. All right, Sonic.
Raised in the South, wasn't even born in the.
Wow, they just flat out just start the song.
Raised in the South.
He just wanted to make sure that I knew before any song or anything that's on this song comes up. He's like, look, I just want you to know at the end of the day, I was
raised in the South. Wasn't even.
I'm glad you raised in the South, bro. I was raised in the Midwest, so I'm sorry that we're not in the same place. But all I know at the end of the day, no matter what happens, every time you come in this room, you're just going to be like,
raised in the South. Wasn't even born in the South. Yeah, I moved from place.
You lied to me.
Jesus. Auto-tune that for me.
You just said, bro, I'm sorry. We're stuck on this. I got to go back again. I'm sorry.
Raised in the South. Wasn't even born in in the South. I move places, house to house. I'm still here in the South.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not like this. Not like this.
He kind of explained himself. Raised in the South, but I'm not from the South. I moved from house to house, but I'm still in the South. Thank you. Thank you for that clarity. So I understand. All right, let's go.
I was raised in the South, wasn't even born in the South. I moved places, house to house. I'm still here in the South.
Go ahead, take a step in my mind. I'll let you know I'm on the go and never stop my grind. I'll put a flow that's on the road that has my vision defined. Brings a memory of taste of what it feels to be blind.
Yes, Key, you missed it, but it was very, very beautiful, Key. It was very awesome, by the way. Everybody was vibing in here and they love all the things you do. Just make sure you know that you demand your money up front every time you make a song.
With its insanities and fantasies reminds me of my vanities. The times that I had struggle, had been trouble, lost my sanity. The times we had to scuffle, further back we had to shuffle. Had to smuggle, juggle, little jobs, pieces of the puzzle. That we put it together, the sand and repression. We press till we get better and better, not giving up ever. I sabotage that led to endeavors, that led to whatever. I'm pushing through the tears, the edit, that terror, weather, don't matter wherever. Wait guys, why you thinking all about the money? It's a way to get you lost and worth the pain for what it really is. Used to be a loser that was thinking of the silliest. I do this for my brothers and my grandpa, I stay true to this.
Raised in the South, wasn't even born in the South. I moved places, house to house. I'm still here in the South. I was raised in the South, wasn't even born in the South. I moved places, house to house. I'm still here in the South. Yo, I was raised.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you. The hook is so contagiously good that now I'm just going to think of every time you come into Discord or you talking, I'll be like, it's my boy. He raised in the South. He's not even from the South. He moves places, house to house. But I'm still in the South. I'm sorry. It's just, I love it. I love it.
In the South, wasn't even born in the South. I moved places, house to house. I'm still here in the South. Raised in the South.
I know he's the one that did the hook, but now that whole thing is like associated with both of you guys. So I gotta get a button for that, just to put that in there and just all of a sudden be like, oh, Cole's here, raised in the South. Like, it just be cool. Next year, I want to have a whole bunch of everybody's like individual types of buttons. So whenever you guys come in here, I play that button for you. Just, let people know it's either you up next or, or it just fits the vibe of what we doing. But great song so far. Only thing I will say is that a little bit of the vocal itself is kind of harsh when it comes to compression. So you just want to be careful. Yeah, you missed it, Key. Literally, all he does is saying this hook this all day. So this might even be your anthem, Key. Might be.
In the South.
Yes, we're still here. Thank you.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
Jeff Rose, go.
Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Nice. It's going to be good. It got Keo on here, too.
Talking crazy, put him under. Think he a guy, he think he a turn away, put on the slumber. I'm set up for the lust. Bro got me strapped in the bed. Yeah, that's on smooth, a full far. Yeah, I'm taking brody out the cash. Get out, go to thunder. Talking crazy, put him under. Think he a guy, he think he a turn away, put on the slumber. I'm set up for the lust. Bro got me strapped in the bed. Yeah, that's on smooth, a full far. Yeah, I'm taking brody out the cash.
Yo, I'm hearing all that big talk, gettable talk for they moves like a TikTok. Thought it was gonna stay steady. Get shots, hold up, wait, I'm finna turn to 10. They didn't know that I'm next with a pen. He B-I-C, get him on to the land. Young body moving like a legend, you can't test me. It's only small man without walking a big stick. Walk with a big stick, I walk with a walk with a weapon, I cut him like Blood G7, I'm moving on demon time. When I see red for the hit him like hit him like Mike. Mike minus more minuscule nice. You little bodies like compare him with that. Let him up in my eyesight through a hollow sight. Turn the whole plot to a horror sight. Put him in the box, now they off ice. When I said it solo, sorry foes. Said it no, these souls are secondaries, blushing, no, they all high. They can do.
All right, there's a certain part in the beat where you might have just, like, wherever the chop was, like, to drop the beat, it sounded like it cut off a little bit of the drum or the punch in it. So you hear what I mean.
Said it solo, sorry foes. Said it no, these souls are secondaries, blushing, no, they all high. They can do harm to the young.
See what I mean? How it's just kind of a little bit, it's like it's not as intense as it was. Or that could be where it is in part of the beat.
Shit, I'm trying to be me a better Christian. They had a God for me real quick. I go to thunder. Talking crazy, put them under. Think you a guy, you think you turn away, put on the slumber. I set about for the lunch. Bro, got me stuck in the back. Yeah, it's on so the 4-5. Yeah, I'm taking probably out the cash. I go to thunder. Talking crazy, put them under. Think you a guy, you think you turn away, put on the slumber. I set about for the lunch. Bro, got me stuck in the back. Yeah, it's on so the 4-5. Yeah, I'm taking probably out the cash. Been in the game for a while, I'm lapping niggas and I do it for miles. These new niggas tryna buy us the styles, they don't know what we built from the ground, but bitch. Lil' Brody wanna pass passes, but they pass backwards. All you see is a bitch with a bad habit, that's a bad damage, and they seen the manage, can you put it past them? But look, they very bitter to the bitter end. Bitches just better be lucky we let them in. These thoughts about winning will level it. I ain't never been a nigga to talk, but better stay in your lane, you lame. A lot of people wanna change for change. Big body, but my words can't wait, little bitch. Always haters hating on some haters, when they hated, they hate.
Okay, the only thing is that I'm loving the play on words with everything and playing with the word and using it in different tenses. But there is some stuff like in the middle of delivery that you might want to just kind of tighten up a little bit more. And it's hard because of the fact that you're doing it on the same breath all the way through. And I'm not asking you to punch in, because in this situation, if you punch in, it's going to be a lot more difficult than you actually saying it over. I recommend writing your breaths. I know that sounds weird, but what you want to do is you want to write your breaths in it. So you could be like, when they hated, the haters hate us, breath. And then that way you know mechanically what you can do to be able to rap it the best and efficient way possible. Because sometimes it'll be a situation where like certain certain parts of your voice or your vocal itself may be a little weaker than others, just because of the fact that you're at that 5 or 6% of breath left before you go and then go again. So you want to make sure that you try your best to, if you're doing flows like this, it doesn't hurt to write those in, because then your body is basically tricked as in, I know this is the next part I can stop. It's like when I hate it, the haters hate us. You know what I mean? See, well, I could put that in the middle there, but it just really depends on where exactly, in the flow that you want to do. Quarter sauce in the building.
Haters, all my haters wanna be my elevators. Switch the statement on a fucking daily basis when they always make it. But when I make it, I don't wanna see these niggas change their statements, but they always faking. Got my body aching, got my body twitching, but the world is shaking, get their breath taken. I go to thunder, talking crazy, put them under. Think you a guy, you think you turn away, put on the slumber. I'm set about for the lunch, bro, got me stuck in the back. Yeah, it's on so the 4-5, yeah, I'm taking probably out the cash. I go to thunder, talking crazy, put them under. Think you a guy, you think you turn away, put on the slumber. I'm set about for the lunch, bro, got me stuck in the back. Yeah, it's on so the 4-5, yeah, I'm taking probably out the cash.
Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened?
Other than that, like I said, both of you guys are sliding for sure. And I can't wait to hear more songs you guys come out with. But I just wanted to point that small thing out, because that small factor, and you learn how to write in that means you'll be more channeled and prepared in double time, and it's going to sound effortlessly. And that's the idea. Doing double time rap should not be, after you do like 5 or 10 of those, it should not feel difficult. If it feels difficult, it's something that you may have to, do something with breath control and try different things, different strategies. There's a lot of breathing exercises out there. I recommend you look at where, singers do vocal training and things of that nature. Look at their breathing exercises. even though they're holding notes, it's still the same. It's still the same thing. Get what I'm saying? So what a singer does for their diaphragm and vocal cords and all that, a rapper is doing the same thing, but instead of you holding a note, you're just holding a tone. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to have that particular practice in the back. So great work. Zeta. Now I can see you, Carter Sauce, but it does do that. But yeah, we've been limiting to 25 lately because everybody's been submitting 55 and 60 videos, and it can be very tiring. But I'm if you send it to me directly, I'll definitely check it out.
I took it to the Ville, yes sir. Split up with the shadows on my teenage secure, yes sir. Knock me down, imagine. Yeah, we stay fly like dragons.
Hold on, I want to make sure I got the full attention. Hey Carter, hit me up in the DM on Discord. I got something I gotta mention to you. You're not in trouble or nothing. It's just something. Let me rock this again. It's only fair, guys. I apologize.
I took it to the Ville, yes sir. Split up with the shadows on my teenage secure, yes sir. Knock me down, imagine. Yeah, we stay fly like dragons. I'm keeping beams on them, don't know I'm a savage. Flagging out new roads, got me living lavish. Left, right punch, I'ma hit him like that. I see that up, I tag him, yeah. Instead of the Chris, we don't squat up. Yeah, that's my gang, my own motto. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, deep in the problem, yes sir. Oh, I've been moving through the shadows. I don't need no drama in my life. Full on ice cold. Don't mess with no heart, I aim my tight. Cause it's time to go. Trust any niggas, I do it as much as I like. So it's all I know. I do it all on the whip, now these mellow niggas, they be asking me why. I saw that boy up, he really want problems, and we finna deal with the issue outside. In a car, and I saw it all. Close to my name, the eminence, fire title, no. I don't endorse these motherfuckers playing doors. They call me Shadow, straight to their core. Turn the lights off, I'm a force. Bitch, I'm the figure, I'm running the source. Boy, you're not with it, that music is coarse. I'm not from the mud or any of sorts. I'm running around with the whip all black. I hop up and go on my Porsche. Stuck in the background, living it up in the shadows. I call it the Black House.
Only thing that's bothering me is not the mix at all. Where are these snares, dog? Like, I can hear the snares, but like I think it's maybe a Midwest thing. It's like the beat by itself, that's just the only thing. I don't know if it's just that particular part and it goes into, I don't know if it's just lower, but it's just the certain, you know, you know what I mean? I'm not hearing a snare to like almost separate the beat, you know what I mean? Okay, all right, good. Sorry, Zeta, you know I make beats. Actually, never mind. I don't make beats. Everybody did not hear me when I said that I make beats. Okay, nobody knows anything that I do or anything like that at all. So consider this not true. Okay. I make long songs, Eclipse. I make songs more than 7 minutes. That's just what I do. No, the reason why is because a lot of the producers don't upload their HD files for it because they're tired of people stealing them. And I'm not saying you're doing that at all. I'm just letting you know that's the reason as a person that knows somebody that's in that profession. You know what I mean? Yeah, I make ciphers, Eclipse. Ciphers, that's what I do.
Boy, I'ma get you drunk.
Even though I only have like one cipher out.
Up in the dark, you got nobody, boy, we just slaughterhouse. Fell down and then I'm back up. That's how you get ambushed.
Told your team to stand down. You don't want your man's touch.
Me and gang, we run and they can't stand us. You on with your life, read the room, boy, that's a bad look.
Shinky, you should be taking a nap anyway. I'm going to keep saying that because it's funny. Other than that, the vocals and everything is mixed is fine. It's just that part of the beat, bro. And maybe it's me because of like Midwest Detroit is about heavy drums or whatever, so it works out fine. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it to Carter Sauce, bro. I can't.
What did he say?
I can't do it to him because I know exactly what he means. Yeah, but that's it, Zeta. That's it. I mean, one thing that you can do is that you can see in the high pass of the beat itself to see if you can maybe boost the presence of it and see if that comes up. And in worst case scenario, you can literally layer a snare in that spot. It's a basic trap beat. Not basic, but you get what I mean. You can layer the snare where it is if you have the BPM. So, yeah. So, that's the only thing. That snare should be, you know what I mean? If the 808 is hitting hard, the snare got to be with it as well because that's the low and the high cause and effect type of thing in the beat. That's what makes those beats that essential. It was like the snare was not compressed. But it doesn't have anything to do with C. I mean, like, he always has a great mix. Like, Prickler always has a great mix. But it's only, the thing is what people don't understand about mix is that when you're given a piece of work that doesn't allow you to expand or any of those, and it's literally an MP3 or a wave, there's only so much you can do. And that's something I also want to let you guys know as well. When it comes to a piece of production that you may get from somebody or from YouTube or whatever, what have you, what you got is what you got. And you got to do what you can. The foundation of what I'm looking at, because the majority, I'm not saying the majority, but there's a good amount of you guys that either grab something from YouTube or BeatStars or whatever, what have you, and chances are you do not have the full stems of the beat. So when I give my critique, I already have that, already in my mind already. So I don't penalize you guys for mix on that. I only focus on the vocal part because that is something that you guys do to apply to that. And the thing about mixing is knowing what to do for the vocal to fit and shine is best on whatever production or instrumental that you use. That is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that particular portion of the beat or anything, but if it's something that's kind of weird in the mix by itself because of the instrumental, I'm going to say something about it. But 8 times out of 10, I'm going to be talking about the way that you mix your vocal in the overall track as a whole. So I don't penalize anybody in this room about whatever beat that you use, unless it's so so evident that there's something wrong with the mix of the beat or the instrumental itself, or you alter it by adding, like maybe normalizing it and then putting a compressor on it or anything like that. That will be when I'll be like, yo, this sounds kind of iffy. But if it's just the beat by itself and then the vocals, that's what I'm judging. I'm judging the vocals and being able to see what you can to literally have that where it needs to be. Other than that, all of you guys was cooking on that. I'm not taking nothing away from that, but I just want to let you know. But I got to keep going because I got to make sure I get through these so I can explain what I'm talking about later. Where'd they go? Yeah, right here. It's nothing, bro.
Hey, Emo just run it up. Not tills, not clips, till the sun is up. Honest Jadori got spark of the nigga. These sneaks in the grass when they cut them up. Kakashi niggas get your mask up. You copy ninjas try to copy me.
You hear that? It's hard. Like I said, this amped beats like this is tricky. It's very tricky, and it's just certain things that you gotta, you know what? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I gotta point this out. Sound. Jim. Hold on. Okay. So this is something that works out too. This website's called Sound Gym. If you guys putting this here, I'll put it in the chat. This is a actual program or a lesson thing That lesson thing. It's a tutorial to know what exactly to listen for in a mix, and then make it like a video game. I put it in the chat. So what exactly it is that if you're not 100% sure, that's the thing about mix. You gotta really know what you're looking for when it comes to the listening. Because the thing is, we kind of get this, by ear thing, and it works fine. But the sound gym teaches and trains your ear to listen for those particular things. I'm starting to think that a lot of people just making sure that things are clean. And I can understand that. But I have to also realize that with years of experience and hearing different kinds of beats and different kinds of stuff, it can be hard because I forget I've been doing this for a long time. When it comes to production and hearing many different kinds of beats and many different kinds of vocals and all that kind of stuff, I got to understand that not everybody is hearing it in the same way that I'm hearing it. I forget. Now, this one, it has a free month tutorial or whatever, but it'd be just enough. But yeah, that's important because the thing is, I'm realizing maybe everybody is not 100% hearing what I'm hearing without me telling them. And then that's where it's like, you hear that and you're like, okay, I know to do that for the next one, but the next one's a completely different beat. So you won't have that same issue again because it's a completely different beat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you went back and then you fixed the track and then came back, then I could be like, okay, that makes total sense. But the fact that you're doing a brand new track with a brand new dynamic and everything, new vocals, new all that, you may have corrected the issue on this particular track. But what I need to show you guys is how to correct certain things on every track that you do. And most of you guys get it. You know what I mean? And it's not a situation or a knock at anybody. It's just something that it's good to know exactly what you're listening for. And I got a chance to study BandLab this past week and seeing what you guys are doing. And I see that BandLab has these preset filters, and you can make your own, and that's really cool. And seeing how resourceful and how fundamentally easy it is for you guys to record through that, which I can understand why a lot of you use it, which is very, very smart, especially. And one thing I did say, now I gotta tell you about that later. I gotta tell you later. But Sound Gym is one of the ones I highly recommend. So you could be able to really do that. I'll see if I can reach out to them to see if maybe I can do some kind of promotion for them and then maybe give out some codes for you guys so you can try it out. Because technically you guys will be my students in this situation. But we'll see. I'll hit you guys up if I ever figure it out.
You need mad luck. I got a pull for his ass like Jiraiya. She got a little something, I might go ahead for desires. Bro, stay focused. I'm like it out, so hit back with that fire. Stab at your left and I got a kunai. He hit a leg and I'm sketching this body like side. Like you gotta die. I'm bringing heat, not a back home around 9. Karama body, I saw it at 9. Fools on nobody, you know you gon' die. I got the 8 tails, can tell that you cannot fold me, that you a phony, yeah. Parades on my village, somebody push. Genius back, we smoking, y'all just food. Better not test me, not in the mood, like. I'm changing my destiny just like a walkie. Otsutsuki on me, I'm so godly. Pulling the tricks in the bag, that's what he left it right Kage. Only myself gonna be stopping me. Indus arrow gonna split you in 6 ways. Do 6 packs with a big blade, reanimation, you gon' fade away like.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When Kami and Memes are always gonna be a great pair. But when Kami is in his bag, like if it's something, the thing about Kami is that he gotta really like the anime or the song that he's doing, because the more you know that they really enjoy the song, he get in his bag. He get cooking, bro. He flambe out there when he is in his bag. Same thing with Memes, especially if Memes like the vibe of the beat, and then he goes on a hook he can't miss. And that's the most important part of it, man. Find those songs that both of you guys can succeed the best at and make the best record that you can. Great work, man. Even though it's 1 minute and 21 seconds, it's shorter than the it's in the category of a certain rapper that we know for sure. But I rock with it. Yep, exactly, Carter. And that's the whole point. Oh, speaking of it, it's eclipse. Well, look at God. Look at God. It's eclipse turn.
Hey yo, this better be some grade A nonsense.
It better be. Yep. Funny moon over the sun. Oh my God. That's what we gotta say from now on. It'd be like, man, funny moon over sun, man. It's like there's a certain rapper out there. He's the funny moon over the sun, man. It's gonna be hilarious. All right, got it. Yes. I appreciate this. Stupid win, man. We have to find like code names for everybody. Just for everything. It'd be like stupid player one man. Or Mr. Player One Man or something. Anything just to have that. That'd be hilarious. Like everybody gets one of those. Woo, I'm not calling him that. Respectfully, I'm not even going to attempt to say this.
Talk to the gods ascending the sky high. Opposition on the ground, knowing that they gon' might die. You're smoking your top five, you're calling your lifeline. But like single in the bottom, my mystical fly high. If they fast, I'm in a fade past the middleman. And if they gon' cap, the motherfucker diminish them. Cause if I'm mask on, the motherfucker, I'm limitless. Stay fucking work, cause I told you I'm eliminated. Step to the gang, you cross out a fine line. Everyone's waiting for the sky, but you all on my crossfire. 10 shots to ops, so they pray to God. Say they live another day with a chance to die. I'm gone, yeah. If they step to me, then they know they done. I'm not giving them a chance to survive. If you try to spin the block, I knock his top off. Up the trigger, now the shit be locked on. Send the shots, I block. The biggest Christmas way we like to block up. There's no way we stop this shit now. The bomb a child that they want it down. But I fuck the game of glitches all around. When the shots be sent, they ain't gon' make it on the top.
You know what's crazy about this song? Mixes sounded just fine because I know you're dealing with a computer situation. But, bro, everybody is walking extremely calm in this song, right? And then all I can think about is either Ganondorf or somebody in the background is literally that amped wrapping around them in a circle. So think about it. Like you hear right here, they just looking just all calm. Like, we're going to go down this mountain now. Why is Ganondorf rapping like that?
I'm not giving them a chance to survive. If you try to spin the block, I knock his top off. Up the trigger, now the shit be locked on. Send the shots, I block. The biggest Christmas way we like to block up. There's no way we stop this shit now. The bomb a child that they want it down. But I fuck the game of glitches all around. When the shots be sent, they ain't gon' make it. I'm the top of the game, top of my class. All for the fame, all for the cash. Get it back up, but we hit 100 on the dash. Traveling it back, but if I be shooting full course, you leaving the body back. Let me ask the question, why the fuck you really trying to fight the destin? A dark deception, a bit pretentious in it. Thinking that he winning, but he dead in a minute. Should've known, but business, I put that all in my mission, but okay. I've been seeing red when I'm killing it all day. Thinking that I not be up at the top, that I'm all talk. While these motherfuckers claiming that I've been nothing but all.
That's how you chop a beat, bro. That's how you chop a beat in the flow. Yes. Sorry. Take advantage of this beat and chop this to your flow, bro. That is how you do that. Sorry.
It's crazy. But with the way I be making my moves, I'll parry and dodge all your motherfucking tools. I'll reach to the stars and I'll cover the moon, okay? The gap between you and me is majora. Forcing me and you dead as I sort of. Legend in the making, bitch, of course I at your funeral holding a corsage. Corsage for the ones that have fallen. Full stop, I ain't never been common. A deity to all the common man, so of course God giving blessings to all of us. Killing motherfuckers, I'm on my homie shit. I fuck on your bitch, now she tryna tell me quick. You say you was sharp when you fucked with a maxi and face to the jaws, you get body yaddy, bitch. Mask on shit'll get detrimental. Say you dumped the lid, but bitch, you dropped your pencil. I got comments coming, don't need fucking decimals. 100 bad bitches to the core festival. My pocket's been expanded, I don't need a hover head to. I blend into environments that I be taking heads to. Says me, my pocket's never hungry. Why you scavenging on the ground, you been looking for perfect recipes. Tutorial shit if you think that you tested me. I do this accordingly, all to the nth degree. Put you in through your place with some entropy, bitch.
That bar was disgusting, by the way.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
You guys make me proud. Every time I hear new songs from you and you really slide in for sure, you guys is like like Sub-Zero outside sliding. I appreciate that. Hey, like Shinky said, we're making it out of Hyrule with this track. Trapaholics mixtapes. So I had to do it. It's worth it. Alrighty, Woo, your time. Yes, I'm talking about that bar. Even though there were a lot of bars that you did. Yep. I agree, Carter Sauce. Let's go, Woo.
I said screw the rules as I break them. My ops truly blue like I hate crips. Won't know who were you, I deface them. I've been moving smooth, you abrasive. I've been living my best life. Pressure at the throat, but applied like a necktie. 3-piece suit, only time I've been seen like you is when you suit tied to your next life. Just kidding, I don't leave traces. Being frank, there to wipe my deep slate. And I be like a mic, keep stepping up to me. And a corner can recognize the pieces that I leave hanging as a creation. Hands down and our hands out to the screen shit. I ran through, she was ran down. She stand out, took a man now, had her stand down. Guess that means that I'm the king and I own the dance town. When a monster stands out, each gon' turn to a quiet place. Hands out my bag, you eye my plate. You can bite the dust, me bite my plate. Just like the iron you made for the creases. Pressing my buttons to lead the reset. They try to carry me down to the deep end. I'm making waves before I get my feet wet. He said he blow up.
I like the fact that you own to the camera pan type of lyric videos, because that makes your stuff signature. So I respect that for sure.
I believe it, cause you're the bomb and you're blazing. I can blow a square into 8 bits, just like rules I bend and then break them.
I'm a fan of stopping time, and so I do it often. I've been through the darkest nights, could say I've been to Gotham.
But you see how that pink contrasts in the video? You got to be careful. Because especially when you're using different kinds of colors, unfortunately, there might be situations where certain colors just don't clash with the video in the background. So even if you already did the lyrics prior, you may have to change fonts or colors for things to fit the way they need to. That's just a weird thing about colors, unfortunately.
So world got you in the sights and you ain't got no options. Messing with a demon like me, you end up in a coffin. Move with a gang full of terrorists, stop time, road roller up, bury him, hotline. And nobody's prepared for this on site. I just aim and I'm airing him. I'm high above heaven, I'm scaring him on time. On the beat and I'm paired with him. My sign is the reaper, and so I got my scythe and I swing and I stare at him.
Run that shit. Run the mafia like I'm trapped. Perfect time, ain't no nap. Torture shit, I'm a man.
Yeah, bro. That's a lot of reverb, dog. You got to check these things, bro. You got to check them. Oh. And then he just released it? Like he just was like, yep, that's it. Woo, that's scary, bro. Yeah. Just a PSA for everybody. I know this sounds crazy to say, but you do have a right to say something to the person who's engineering it, the person who's recording it, or anything, just to say, this just doesn't sound good on my particular part. Now, if anybody's other vocal is fine, let them be whatever it is. If they like it, I love it, right? But if it's something this different, like really different, you might want to say something before this even releases. Now, in defense, I know a lot of you guys want to make sure you come out with songs promptly, either every week or 2 weeks or whatever, but this is still your brand at the end of the day. You might have to address that. And if it doesn't sound like the way it needs to, then either you find somebody else to mix the vocal where it needs to or something. But dude, Woo, you sound like you're in the Stone Age and we're like in the 21st century, dog. Like that's how far your vocal sounds from this. And this ain't picking on you. I'm just letting you know in the mix. I don't understand that. Jesus. Sorry, bro. That really caught me off guard, bro. Like, listen to the entire song. Don't just put people's vocals in it and just be like, all right, that's good. Because it's not. But I'm ready to hear what you said, because I know you had something dope for sure. And you doing the visual, and I get it, but bro.
Looking like a goddamn stab, cause I crushed the nebulous. I ain't talking about have no King Calvin Crimson. Talk shit, he get shanked in prison. This one easy decision, nothing match my precision. Look, bouncing metal off of me like a rug. Already know I'm a good halfway crook one, always stay shook. Top of the morning range, but already know I fucked your mother. Burn AO1 and circumstances just like thunder. Diavolo came the fuck God's country, what a utopia. When I turn this world into a dystopia.
Niggas know I'm the greatest life form, bitch, the ultimate. And no, I ain't standing for shit, I ain't got no standard alternate. Niggas talk about I'm dead, you on my dick, get off of it. Ain't heard what you said, still in my prime like Optimus. I'm on pussy and high notes. And who fuckin' with me, fucking find no. Wrist on the AJ, me, boy, I won't go. Ain't got the knife on my wrist just for slitting. Throne is a pillar, I stand over niggas. Throwing them hands, ain't no stance and no trigger. And niggas so pussy, I thought I had sick. Every bean is in me, boy, I'm finna get you. Nigga, IQ 400, thinking that you fuckin' with me, you done it. Know that they step on a nigga, get summoned, and they up, but they not even coming. Why in the fuck is you running? Shoot down the plane, and you know that I'm talking my hands, but you best get the jump, because me 101, but I cannot be fucked with. Bitch.
Other than that, I have no problem with the song, bro. You got did dirty there. But in any defense, I don't know the person that mixed the track, so I don't know if maybe they left a plugin or a preset off of it. But I highly, highly recommend, before you guys put out videos and songs and things like that. Yes, it did. It did say that laugh. But please, everybody in the group, make sure you look at the visual and hear the final product before you guys put it out. Would it be annoying? Yes, it would sometimes. Is it sometimes hard to get somebody to finish their verse and then have them do it again, and after you spend a long time trying to get the tracks together? I fully get it. But you got... Kami is making sure he names every single dinosaur that he heard in science class about how far your reverb focus is. Oh my God, woo, bro. It's like they saw you being RZA, and then you end up being Inspector Deck by like the end of the or Camadonna or something. I'm sorry, that's funny. All right. Let's go to the next one. Other than that, that's the only thing I got. JK. Ooh, Pokemon. I'm still mad about that. JK, I'm still mad about that, by the way. Furious. Still furious. I hope Flint knows I'm still mad. I'm still mad. It's got Red Rob. All-time arcade. What? Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, it almost looked like it was like 2 A's or whatever. Okay. Flint 4K. Pain. JCAE. Reckless Mind. Samurai's Flow. Chaos. And Azazu. I don't want to fuck it up. Let's go. Yes, I am.
I have been a champion ever since the old days. Make a trainer dance in the rain. If I hit you with the thunder wave, race for impacts, moving large, no Gigantamax in my zone, and on target, that's an inner focus blast. New gen fans been an outrage since I took the Tundra Mom back into the main stage. Gonna need extreme speed if you wanna joust with me, cause if this lands take aim at your face, then meet this hyper beam. Dropping from the skies and I bite this up nasty. Call it like it is, I'm so fly, so classy. J in the trick, ain't it a day, ain't it away, take it to aim, spray in the paint, making a break, shake it away. You know when I get it when I put it up, face.
Let's go, bro. Hey.
From the start to this totem totals with outrage. I'm the one who says amongst the coast, you bound to clout chase. Stupid.
Oh, your strategy was so smart, so they came face to face with the street shark. Quick sparks, but I ain't affected by your thunder. So I'm winning every bout, so your badges I will plunder. Come from under, hope you dig it, so this battle I will finish. Cause the dragon in me vicious, no one keeping me from spitting all this rage that I've emitted. So your HP is diminished, like you get it. Me and Cynthia Henry running business.
Offside, left side, drop when I walk in the room. Shooting it like it's platoon. Pumping it hard, yo, we go. Big package just got a golden eye. The flow aside, my team got a deckman on two. Where's it to go with the fuel?
I see you, Sammy.
With it, let the disc on the sweet and tight. My claw fitted, drop shipping, never gon' switch a light. I'm all in it. Jacob falling, meteor shipping. 706, still winning, shooting the score with it.
Drag on beat if you want a bag of ghosts. Try to stack elites, I'll make a lack of posts. I'll be the last you see after I mash the cloak. Then bless the seek and dream, be like a catapult. Really astonished the way I clear body of verse. I lock on with that bomb, my body's a curse. Whether it be in the anime or the games I've impacted, I'm the king of Leons and I'm radioactive.
Beating up all the other shooters, that's a metal. I be hit up with the lighter heavy metal. That's a body, got it clear and fight. It's quick up from the party. I ain't talking honey. Remember, black I was a Harley. Suck your cut up, now we Harley. Flashing the cannons, ain't no bitches. Ripping the shooters, raise my banner. Bullet that work, that arm, the hammer. Higher IQ than the programmer. Supercomputer, reading blues like I feel the future. Keeping it slipping, you sleeping, illusion. Media smashing the lit confusion, yeah. I saw when they advance. Give me a band, thinking a choice. Waiting for me to be banned. But dang, I don't owe you. My attack stat, DVD cap, no iceberg. Don't take a step.
Just so you know, this video is phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. Here's my question. Did anybody really swear in this song? Let me know.
Stabber the backstabber like backstab. You rag gangs with back out. You backstabber with leftovers. My heel fast to get leftovers. Like track hack with next step. You lag man is a clean battle. Hard back stacks to the back battlers. This in the fight back to Canada. Genuinely do I need a 9? Now battle by crash averages.
Good to know. Good to know.
Trying to pocket this kaiju and I'ma have to raise hell from the summit. You won't be breathing if you take our tail to the stomach. You should know I'm hyper with this beam all the train and start running. When that sand stream kicks in, can't see that I'm coming. They say that I'm pseudo, but I wish your mom would though. Thought you would've knew though, but you acting like you knew though. See my wrist game is rock tight, my pinky ring on Pluto. My chain swing that's ice beam with that mean I'm too cold. Yes it is, I learned ice beam. I'm really him.
He really did learn Ice Beam though. Shout outs to that. Fire. Fire. Like I said, all you guys just keep making dope stuff like this. Make me proud. I don't know if it means a lot to you, but it means a lot to me. Just so you know. Alrighty. Obi.
Don't like your demeanor. Orange hair, so they look like arena. I'ma connect to your bitch like receiver. Then I pull up in that beamer. And it's a fucking
Mari to go.
Bitches on me like I'm Peter Grill. Yeah. Sipping on sparkling, I keep a still. And I'm on forever, I'm king of the hill. And just like a nib, bitch, I'm doing the drill.
Yeah, I'll shoot it with 10 lines. She step on me, I'ma blow like a landmine. Big titty middle-aged mate without fantasize. Do I want her or the gal? I can't decide. Excuse me, where are my manners? VTuber addict still simping for nanners. If you kept count, I just hit a trifecta. 3 hoes on me, I feel like I'm Santa. 3 hoes on me, I feel like I'm Tengen. Slaying the thotties I meet at conventions. She playing Stuffy Bunny from the Only hoes that you get is the wifus on Genshin Impact. Worry about gotcha this, talking about gotcha that. Nigga, how come you still ain't got your bitch back? Falling like Kagami, niggas ain't stopping me. You checking me, little bitch, that's a miss that.
And Mike Tyson, knock a nigga out, Mike Tyson. Keep him 4-0 and this ain't like Bryce. And know this ain't water, I find where he hiding. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the bomb like Diva. I hit it once and that's la vista. I'm smoking up like I'm eating it like pizza. Posted up with Kira, I feel like a Misa. Yeah.
Pokemon thotties, I need me a Nessa. Might use my master ball so I can catch her. Thick little shorty, she built like Rebecca. Smash her like Adam, you know I'm a rapper.
Bad bitch from Kyoto. And it's on board like Tomo. You talking too much, that's a no-no. That shit gon' rob me, like Makoto. Yeah.
Fuck it, I did it again. Fuck around, rap about anime bitches. A young nigga ran up $1 million yen. Scenery bitches, she play hard to get, but I NTR her while I'm hitting her friend. Said I ain't a god, disciples gon' blast. Cause that shit is not a forgivable sin. I feel like I'm Batman with prep time. Cause whatever you do, bitch, I'm still finna win.
Bitch, I'm a star like I. You get no bitches. I see why. I got that heat on me like July. They run up on me, are you ready to die, kid?
She give me brain like a sidekick.
My job hit you in your eye, lid.
Bunny suit on her, that's my bitch.
Red beam, I'm connecting the dots.
Her Kai, I'm erasing my ops.
It's written on the paper and I'm reading the stocks.
I'm only watching hentai for the plot.
I knew this thing get up, pull up in a...
What did he say?
Saga, keep it AK and it's singing like opera.
AOT bitches, I want me castle. Try to test me, you a dumb bitch.
got no problem with the mix. There was definitely bars for sure, but you already know. We're just going to skip over that and go to the next one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 11 left. We should be good. Alrighty. Soul, your turn.
Sure, uh-huh. Sure, uh-huh. Sure, let's go. Ruthless, no babe, I got your girl at third base. And that's right off the bat, pitch heat like A's. I guess I'm stuck in my ways. And it's tit for tat, they thought I was phased. Till I broke out of my cage. Now please spit it back, he thought he was safe. So I let it fly his face. And that's right off the muscle. I talk with my chest, these little boys, they like to mumble. Make a murder.
This gives me that, you know, like that down south, you know, chop and screw, you know, sipping on some scissor. Like you should have, I would say with that hook, it would have been great to stack up and have some lower ones and be like, you know what I mean? Like at this part of the hook right here, like the muscle, thinking about the moments I will never ever mumble. You know, like having that part in there would have added a different element to the track.
Muscle, I talk with my chest, these little boys, they like to mumble. Make a murder mess, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Ice up on my neck, so there's no way that I stay humble. Big dog without the muzzle. I think you a goat, but you really a sheep. I'm the wolf that you cross, little nigga. Your girl must be Lil Bo Peep, cause you looking lost, little nigga. Take me to your balls, scratching them out with the claws. Standing strong like a tree, I'm getting this green like Mars. Carrying my team by any means and at any cost. I'm willing to risk my life, only the realest survive, So why are you still alive? I got a tool that can fix that. Like Grayson, I move with the big bat. Lighting my feet, how zip pass. When I boss with a beast, yeah, I'm with that. When I boss with a beast, I got G's in my jeans. And I'm stronger than kings of the queens of my reign. New J intervenes and they changing the scene. And the scene needs changing. I preach my peace to protect my peace and my people. Cause it's evident we share residence with the evil. But when I show my horns, it get lethal. Say when I show my horns, it get wicked. That boy a gifter, bitch, I'm gifted. Add me to the fight, subtract this light, show you the difference. Never stop like a clock, I give them hands by the minute. When I'm at the top, I'ma do what they didn't. Been months since I dropped, so they thought I was finished. But I'm not. Ruthless, no babe, I got your girl at third base. And that's right off the bat, pitch heat like A's. I guess I'm stuck in my ways. And it's tit for tat, they thought I was phased. Till I broke out of my cage. Now please spin back, he thought he was safe. So I let it fly his face. And that's right off the jump, no jumper. Crazy how men make giant mistakes for the numbers, but can't handle the weight they encumber. Think it too much, take off his head, help him cut out the clutter. If they talking shit, get him hit with a lightning lick. All I hear is thunder. Bitch still let it bang like a drummer. Bitch still let it bang like a theory. Strike down if a snake hang near me. Whisper made the whole game fear me. Iced out so they see me clearly. Iced out cause I'm close to the touch. And my team needs me, then I bring the heat in the clutch. Iced out cause I'm close to the touch. The team needs me, then I bring the heat cause I'm ruthless, no babe. I got your girl at third base. And that's right off the bat, pitch heat like A's. I guess I'm stuck in my ways. And it's tit for tat, they thought I was phased. Till I broke out of my cage. Now please spin back, he thought he was safe. So I let it fly his face.
Now, other than that, like I said, I love the consistency of the flow all the way through. I just feel that part of the hook, if you did that, it would have made it more separated about, you know, where the hook was and where the verse is. And I can hear that, you know, like foundation wise, but listening wise, and then be able to maybe drop out the beat a little bit every now and then and all that stuff. A lot of it's just like a really, you know, a long string beat, which works perfect if that's what you want. But you gotta find ways to differentiate the way you do the hook and the way you do the verse. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be able to tell because of all the different cadences because I'm a rapper. But I'm talking about from, you know, from the perspective of just knowing the difference and separating them. So, other than that, great work. Shinky, a.k.a. Don't Sleep. Actually, you and Means both to be taking naps today. That's for sure.
Hope you know that I ain't new to this. I walk around town, got some niggas, yeah, they cool with it. Bitch gon'
My wrist aquatic shit is beaming. My chopper staying got his beaming, yeah. My block is tucked to the side, that's tight, yeah. Nigga playing with me, the fuck you tryna get, yeah. When it all goes down, I'ma flip her back and fast that bitch. She gon' come around. Hope you know that I ain't new to this. I'ma walk around town. Got some niggas, yeah, they cool with it. Gon' give me my crown. See the jewels, it got a spark in it. Little bitch, yeah, yeah. Got the bag, yeah, yeah. Flip the brick, yeah, yeah. New to this, nah, nah. Newest bitch, yeah, yeah. Walk around, yeah, yeah. Bring your mom, yeah, yeah. With the gang, yeah, yeah.
Wait, did you say bring your mom?
Jesus. Auto tune that for me.
Bring your mom? Really, bro? All I can think of is everybody hyping the circle, right? They did like everybody dancing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bring your mom, and the mom comes in like with the most traditional mom jeans ever. Like she just randomly gets in the circle to dance too, and she like, my son made a song. I'm in it too. It's just like everybody's mom is there, like, and I can just see like funny video things, like it'd be like bring your mom. The next video it shows her with a plate of cookies, like like the chocolate chip. It's just, everything is bring your mom, and then like next thing you might see her doing clothes, and then she look over like a 90s sitcom, like bring your mom. That's all I'm thinking of right now in this video. I'm not thinking of any of the other stuff that you guys are thinking about right now. I'm talking about that part. Don't ask about where my mom is, man. Sounds the tone changed immediately right after that. Woo, you're okay. I get what you're saying.
Mom, yeah, yeah. With the gang, yeah, yeah. We gon' hang, yeah, yeah.
Ma's out here like, don't talk about my flashing lights. Okay, maybe I like to in a little pew pew when I do stuff. I only embrace the darkness. I was born in it with my laser tag guns. I'm here to take out anybody, including their light. I write death notes because I'm young with the light. Don't get mad at me at the rave. I'm the party of the life. Cut ways with me like a blade or a knife. We're talking lightsaber. We savor the fight. All right, I'm done. Sorry. All right, next one.
Hey, yo, Owen.
You know that love hurt.
Shouts to Black Diamond's doing so much great work with video editing for all these artists, man, for sure. 100%. You definitely get this by itself.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Great work, man. Okay, here's a weird part in this beat. I mean, I'm not talking about the hi-hats itself in general. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, just make music, Static. That's exactly where it needs to be. I'm just trying to. Oh, you had an opinion. I'm sorry, I was confused in the comments. Give me a second. Let me get through this track, and then I'll address that.
But they ain't listen to what I told them. Do what? Now you see why it's so hard to love you. I don't trust nobody. I don't even listen when somebody tell me sorry. You stay up all night cause I was thinking about you. Yeah, I remember them times where I done played like you tryna run game on me. Well, I ain't gon' play.
I I love the vibe. The auto tune is nice how it is. I don't know if the beat itself might be, just a tad a little bit louder than the vocal itself, and it can sound maybe a little compressed there, but I'm not hearing the snare necessarily yet right either. So it might just be one of those kind of beats where it's got just the 808 and the hi-hat just for the vibing portion, but let me hear what's up.
My Cupid hit me with a porn now. That shit is self, she know how to play my game. Yeah, she good for that. They got it trying to get me for my money. I've been trying to tell them I'm the shit, I'm gonna need me attention. Niggas say you won't slow me. Costco, yeah. I said fuck all that love shit, you know that love hurt. I don't wanna mess with nobody because they did me dirty. I need me a bitch who gon' ride for me like Costco. I ain't got no problem, I'm on demon mode like Asta. Yeah, my heart's so cold, you know that love hurts. So much shit going on, my life, the time is hurt. You know that love hurt, love hurt, love hurt, love hurt. So much in my life, the time is hurt.
Okay, just to let you know too, when you got the ad-libs also with auto-tune, it has the delays on those too. Make sure you turn those particular vocals down, and that's what I saw. I mean, that's what I heard in the mix that I wasn't 100% sure with. Ad-libs and having them, like with the auto-tune on there, it's perfect. But you got to make sure that you lower them or filter them out or saturation or something. That way it doesn't muddy your main vocal mix, which it wasn't bad. It's just certain ad-libs. You just got to be careful. And the last thing, I think the beat just needs to be turned down just a little bit, just so the vocals don't feel like they're fighting the beat itself. But it does, it does have a vibe regardless. So it's preference then, but I'm just saying that's what I hear in the difference. So good work, man. All right, Sammy. Ooh, Mega Man and Zero.
Sammy on the flow. Circus in the loop. We be Xing not your crew.
I'm the zero when I'm talking. Hit the spark and let it boom.
Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom, yeah. Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom. Hey, lost in the gun go boom. The X zone, they know how I move. I'm hopping the style, get beat from my tools. Drop on beats, a hero been booked for the duels. Seen healer, ain't no third rate. Never been a wheeler except for the gator. Mass back giving them tapeers, double my movement. Jamming out lazy. Tell them they got it, chill. Been vile, stay when a captain beats. No guile, dash a roost, ice a roost. Jump the gun, wide the beat, man, shot to your neck. That ain't happening. These mavericks get boom busted, look regular. Stay dangerous, so I grab the rug, load the shell, bubble crown, let me shine. I'm letting the storm up. Can't blast that flame on magnet. Gun be plasma, move the quick, don't catch out of it. Crush like crawfish, make a fine platter. I've been negative, spark a man, won't feel like sting if you step in my field. Like I'm torpedoes, but you ain't see it. What it's doing been crazy, it's X and zero.
Mavericks, what's happening? You bustin' got me cackling. We better blue pull up like some Americans. We blasting shit. Taper on my hip, I hit home runs, y'all bad and average. I'm living with the sickness, but no virus, I ain't having it. Zero times I have the loss, flowing like my golden lot. Zero chances you gon' win, you catching seeds like power off. Zero errors in my code, no flaws in my DNA. Program just to steal the show, you're seeing red on center stage.
Yes, it is, Static. It's very possible. You see all these people here that are making this kind of songs and music, and they submit every single Monday. If you've never been here before, welcome. They all said the same thing. They all said, could I be able to do this? Well, ask them. They all had that particular thought in their mind when they came out with their first or second song. They all were like, could I really do this? Bro, you can do it with any program that's out there. You just got to put in the effort and figure out ways to create your own brand.
Got these hands it's ever after for Omega. You can call me off away the prototypes holding vendettas. If you step into my network, we can go blow for blow. They all feel a little blue when the red starts to flow. Circuits in the loop.
We be Xing not your crew.
I'm the zero when I'm talking. Hit the spark and let it boom. Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom, yeah. Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom. Zero when I'm talking.
Hit the spark and let it boom. Around the zero in and target.
Hit the spark and let it boom.
Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom, yeah. Okay. Let it boom, let it boom, let it boom. Zoom zoom.
You guys had fun making this song. Sound like you guys had a very fun time making this record, so for sure.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
obviously you've heard Mega Ran, right, Sammy? Mega Ran's like has the world record of the most Mega Man songs in a franchise. I think it's like 125. He's got full Mega Man on Mega Man on Mega Man stuff. So, just so you know. Yes, it is. It is you. Oh, even Zoe's on here.
Yeah, I fucked up before, but so have you. Don't blind me from the door, damn it, I'm talking to you. I feel this to my core, this must be somehow a little true. I refuse this law, I see the venom from your throat. Forgive me, mother, if I drop my dreams. It's harder than what it seems, I promise. I feel like I'm about to scream, messed up cause of my self-esteem. I need to find a calmness. Part of a team, I still feel like a weakness. I need to redeem myself before they're on to us. Protector's what I deem myself. Mom said by all means, let to see the dust.
I gotta do it for my family. I know that there's purpose for everything.
Hey, for the record, you're getting a lot better at your delivery. I'm starting to notice that. So, great work so far. Still got some work to do, but I'm hearing the improvements, and that's what matters the most.
Through the ups and downs and the baggage, it ain't never too much for a savage. Well known, we get active. You can't kill my soul, you can't kill my soul. One thing that's for certain, and two things that is for sure. I'ma hold it down until it's my time to go.
I wear a demon for a mask cause I always gotta be my own enemy. Even the angel on my shoulder, just another dark part of me. You wanna go switch up and claim yourself a victim like it's your autonomy. Sorry brother, I gotta scatter your star, you're not in my astronomy. But that's fine though, I don't need a foe, my path when I'm making my move. I don't need to lie low, I just need to harness these wrath and begin to self-improve. If it's for my family, I'd be in limbo to complete the task in a groove. I don't wanna be hollow, but I'd be in an instant and she asked my heart removed.
I gotta do it for my family. I know that there's purpose for everything. Through the ups and downs and the baggage, it ain't never too much for a savage. Well known, we get active.
Oh no, I definitely agree with the tweaking for the reverb and all that. So I'm taking it one step at a time. As long as he nails that delivery, that's the first thing, and then we can get ready to start helping with the mix. I don't want it to be too many different, too many different things you got to worry about, because then you're gonna be, not being able to create. So I don't want to really just kind of stab at you super hard. But yeah, but just keep working, bro. You're okay.
You can't kill my soul, you can't kill my soul. One thing that's for certain, and two things that is for sure. I'ma hold it down until it's my time to go.
Smooth record. Definitely go to the next one. Marcel, okay.
I love you, Beaster.
God sent the pack and it's gorgeous. Black niggas don't deserve a track. All trash with a area recording. You cold egg it on, but we don't know who really cracked. Draw a pack a bunch of Norbits. Pack a punch shop, zap zops. Try not to get popped for the blue because it make you niggas dance like Corbin. I hope somebody come and get the corpses. You want the lines, that shit you wouldn't get. Punk and pumps will lines, you can't run with the best. Fucking suck at rhyming, please go learn some tape. Who thinking my beat shit? You must got me contorted. If you not speaking to me about the chase and shit, my hair is distorted. You want hoes from magazines, cool, I seen them. But I'll fuck me a bitch, it look like she belong in museums. She want DF for a couple deals. I'm running this shit like a GM. I'm running this shit with no pace. I'll pop out the pop you, then zip up the block like I'm Tracer. I don't need no help with my art. We don't draw the same, y'all are tracers. I've come from the dirt, I'm a nerd MC. But please, don't think shit is sweet. If I knuckle up, I'll bleed. The jungle made me head of scuffle and scrap university. When it come to rappers, any rapper versus me get put in hers is free. Niggas distant quiet, that shit got me crying, guys, I'm fucking weak. We left out your bumps and VC. You're making masterpieces and I still ain't peace.
Sorry, the he was funny. Like normally you always hear he, like you hear that, but it was a lower, like a lower tone. He was like if Michael Jackson, like, instead of just saying records, he just stayed in the gym 5 times a week, and then the he turned into he. Sorry, that's the part I heard. But other than that, you sliding, dog.
Yeah, I bought a new chain cause the other was lonely. The pockets got swole, hella green, they don't broly. They ask why I smoke rappers, I do it solely to remind these jits that they all below me. That's just how it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. If they up against me, real shit is clear. This for all the niggas acting like they got amnesia. King cold like his ass was locked in a freezer. I got this little goofy scared to get me on a feature.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Like I said, man, you definitely got the bars, you got the flow. Keep rolling, keep moving. And I don't mean that as in the typical, keep doing your thing. Nah, man, keep moving. You're doing great, man. It's just get comfortable with the way that you rap and then just take it to the next level. That's the advice I can give to you for that. Next. It's a song called
Let Him Cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
That's actually great. That the button actually fits the song. I could play Let Him Cook, and the song is called Let Him Cook. Look at God.
Let him cook. Catch me outside, shawty, I'm gonna slide. I got him on shoulders. Quick fit, that's right on side. Call me, I'm slide through. I'm good. I cook tomorrow, no food. Looking loyal, looking so fine. Like my mom, let him cook. Got me on my knees, not hitting my heart back on you should. I don't know who the fuck is trying to win me over. That's stop, I cannot stop, I will die. I put my love in a pen, cause I am just cooking with heart, so let me cook.
Let me cook, just come to the kitchen. I'll show you the recipe, I'm on a mission. Softly touches, I feel like magician. If you're trying to look tough, you'll be washing the dishes. Strong leg, yeah, I'm built like an iron. So tough, yeah, I grew up with giants. They put me in the cell, all I did was just crying. Getting stronger, but they thought that I'm dying. All of these rappers not cooking, cause all us is right eggs. This thing on my body, you know that it's hockey. So niggas just stop playing. They call me the N on the bottom, no black. So what are you all saying? You know that's my name, so stop being racist. Yeah, I know that I'm black lady. Touching my nami, I'm breaking my doula. If you wanna get touched, I will touch like I'm Kuma. A kick on your face, I will send you to Cuba. One on your chest, you'll be flying like Puma. Speaking of real, you all just fake. Just come to the party, I'm on the stage. Aqua Laguna, I come with the wave. You want the smoke, then I pop with the flame.
Let him cook. Catch me outside, shawty, I'm gonna slide. I got him on shoulders. Quick fit, that's right on side. Call me, I'm slide through. I'm good. I cook tomorrow, no food. Looking loyal, looking so fine. Like my mom, let him cook. Got me on my knees, not hitting my heart back on you should. I don't know who the fuck is trying to win me over. That's stop, I cannot stop, I will die. I put my love in a pen, cause I am just cooking with heart, so let me cook.
I'm trying to kick it, but she in the period. All of you rappers are coppers, so you know that I am not taking you serious. I'm chilling with my 2 bros out 9 and straight pussy, and you hearing this. I'm dropping the bar so your nigga can catch up, cause you know that he be so hideous. Me and the trap better know I be killing it. Why they always run away? I pulled the K, I'm spraying like a holiday. She came to play the wine, she here to stay. That's funny, come my nigga, I'm not really here today. Okay, hey, she want one piece. I'm finna give her that one piece. Now she telling me she want peace. So I'm finna pull out that one piece. Me and the crew, honestly, we be chilling, stacking the cheddar till we get the billion. If we don't fuck with the style, bro, I don't give a shit, cause I be 1 in a million. I ain't told me to spaz. I go get that guy, so get in, we go dash. Why you talk like that, my nigga? You're so bad. Oh my god.
Catch me outside, shawty, I'm gonna slide. I got him on shoulders.
This is really great. And I think Swift Anime I haven't heard before, or Zathens, I don't want to say his name wrong. I hope he's not like, man, they can't say my name right. I don't mean that with ill intent. I just want to make sure. Like Zathan, like Nathan, but Zathens. I want to say it's Zathens, but I don't know. I got in the list. It's weird. Okay. Other than that, I'm loving the track so far. I don't hear any issues with the mix. Everybody's vibing. It sounds great.
Quick fit, that's right on side. Call me, I was like, Drew, I'm good. I cook tomorrow, no food. Looking like you look so fine. Don't take my mom. I'm cold. Got me on my knees, not hitting my heart back, and you should. I don't know who the fuck is trying to win me over. That's stop, I cannot stop, I will die. I put my love in a pen, cause I am just cooking with heart, so let me cool.
Great track. Let's go next one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4 more. And then I can explain what I need to explain. So if any of your friends had to dip off the stream or something to do something different or whatever, that's fine. But I'm just going to let you know. Make sure whoever your friends are, whoever it is that's in this community or whatever, take a listen to the last 15 minutes. I want to say 15 minutes of this stream to hear some things I got to say. Make sure you tell everybody. How did you sleep? This is nice.
Lately I've been feeling nauseous. Don't know where it's coming from. I'll be waiting at the bus stop, even if you never come. I know you're busy trying to bring that check home. Working hard, sacrificing your mental. You deserve a little break and to let go. I'll be back tomorrow. How did you sleep? Did you dream of me? I remember your wings and how you flap them for me. As you descend from heaven's pearly gates, please hold my hand and tell me it's all okay. If you struggle to speak, that's okay with me. I'll sit here a while and for you to reach out. It's funny to me how people asleep you anonymously all look at peace. Guess a brand new babe does that to a man. Cold hands won't ruin our plans. Even astral lands await ascent. It's a gift the heavens sent. How did you sleep? Did you dream of me? I remember your wings and how you flap them for me. As you descend from heaven's pearly gates, please hold my hand and tell me it's all okay.
That really hits me where I live.
That is really great. From beginning to end, bro. There's going to be somebody that's going to need that one day. And God willing, they're going to check this song, bro. And you're not going to know it. We'll never know it. But right now, somebody could be hearing this song right now, and you may have made their life better or even saved their life. God bless you for coming out with songs like this. People don't really know that question of, how did you sleep? And normally people like couples and stuff ask that question, you know, like your girlfriend or your boyfriend's like, hey, how'd you sleep? And sometimes you don't get that satisfaction for sleep. Maybe you were having nightmares. Maybe you had a hard time sleeping. Or, you know, maybe you slept too much because you're worried about what tomorrow brings. Phenomenal job, man. I cannot wait to see where you'll be 2 or 3 years in the future. Keep this spirit and keep making songs like this for people every now and then. Don't got to be all the time. But sometimes just songs like this are the reason why people listen to certain songs that came out from the 50s or the 60s. Because it has a resonance or a memory in their heart. Keep being great. I mean that. 3 more. Ayo.
Speed blitz, no energy when I'm cursing. Say you untouchable, you be hurting. Bitch, I'm a killer, yeah. I be murking. Examine my prey, yeah. I be alerting. Moving and grooving, I'm doing the most. And I dodge your attacks and I'm turning your ghost. My blicky is shooting, I shoot at your toes. Have you eaten this night? Yeah, I'm making you choke. Easy high, I'll make him go sober. Don't trap your god till the battle is over. Turn his back with a cap at his shoulder. You die tonight so you ain't getting older. Been in the block with the Glock. Let it talk like pop. Then I'm equipping the knife and I go in and slice like chop. Feeling like him, I'm taking on 6 guys. You're gonna beat me, then you need 6 guys. You still alive, but I'm killing you this time. Wait, what are you doing? Damn, there goes my stomach. Man, I'm dying. Damn, you hit hard. Damn. Well, I guess I lose. GG's.
Long as you have fun, that's all that matters. You were definitely sliding on that boy. You get one.
Let him cook.
Alrighty, Black Frost.
Let him cook now.
We'll be right
Let
back.
him cook. I said, let him cook.
If I say run it, he run it. I don't really like that country bumpkin. If he pull up, though, he smashes pumpkin. A fight with son, that shit's not coming. We not taking no disrespect from him. We go ahead and try to get his lunch in. He started running, so we started running. He could hit straight to his stomach. Blackout, see you in 3 days. There's blood on my mouth, there's fish in his face. He started running like he doing the race. Scratch on my knuckles, personality change. Blood on my knuckles. Blood on my knuckles, they imitate. I'm not done yet, but his jaw losing feeling. I'm not done yet, but his skin started peeling. Look, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Fight Club, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Project made him personality change. Fight Club, he not getting away. Fight Club, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away.
Fight Club with the peace flashes, the lights up, time's up, talking on gangs, and my guys up, drinking me, breaking his bones. You know what's inside, bro? We taking and breaking his home. If you try to bite us, eyes up, hop on my bike and we gon' swerve. Try beating me, we easily sweep it a whole turn. If you beefing with me, needing a beat and you want more, think I heat me, it's free to leave, put you in no dirt. Give me hella Beretta or anybody trying to talk like there was definitely better. You know it's like you won't kick, put his hand on the stretcher, sent to the medical center. Time I
killer at 13 ahead of your veterans. I've been leveling devilish, I'm a definite fiend. He messing with me. What hill will make us better to breathe? Step to a G, gangster go, yeah, whatever it means. We get up out of there, no evidence leaked. Y'all just be testing me, you shouldn't have said to me, facing the dirt. Trying the gang, you be maimed to get murked. You trying to talk like you walled up, but can't even lay down a verse. People at school will be calling me trash that they ain't got a fraction of fame that I yearn. You think that we cool, boy, I get to the bag and you lay in a sack and the same we defer. He not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Fight Club, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Project Mayhem personality change. Fight Club, he not getting away. Fight Club, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away.
Fight Club, bet I'ma sneak in the cave. Fight Club, first rule, nothing to say. Pull up, I'm boxing, I'm bet that I'm stomping them. So for context, he put in a box. That's words as a Roxy. I'ma pull up with my demons, we chomping them. Y'all really short on the green, so you gobbling, swallowing. Bet that beam finna topple his top again. Feel like it's Gorilla gonna get how we drill him, now I saw again. It's in the trap, I kill him, and they thought it was crazy. I had to spill a bellows chopper on me, so we got the filler. Took him with a bang. Could you hit me up to go get him, so I eliminate. Time it really never an issue, I do it in a day. Killing him with anything simple, let me demonstrate. If you wanna shorten the window, then I can finish straight. I redux the heat on him, a big problem, I'm pulling up the heat launcher. I beat topping on anyone who would scheme on him. Like Kaiju said, I put the beats on him, stupid.
Fight Club, where I flex with his block, he just might run. Then I skip each other drop, but he might run. By the tempo that his pops, if you try some, okay. If you try some, he die stunch, I might bust it, he die coming. Chop, gonna chop for stupid, that is like Tyson. I'm done, school redux, he gon' die young. Arms long, blessing up, feel like die dust. Might this, my gun tap your head, give me go like might this. See you dead, just pairing up the body, though you feel with lead. How you choose for not when I give you dread, so you gon' forward, I'ma flush him like belly up, belly drumsticks like Tootsie, dubs, we unwrap it, lick then, that crush me, we up. Black Frost bar, fill up his body like Hunter, he a grave digger. I'ma rob his body like Hunter, seven, but to go crazy and said it sounded like Hunter. Think you wonder why you wonder it's 'cause you sucking well. Y'all moving bricks, you not catching a break. Fight Club.
Okay, so there was a part in the double time where I can hear the vocal kind of lagging off a little bit because it's like something you don't normally do very often just yet, or haven't perfected it. You just gotta try your best to maybe tighten them up just a little bit more. Other than that, you're hitting it just fine.
Sticks like Tootsie, dubs, we unwrap it, lick then, that crush me, we up. Black Frost bar, fill up his body like Hunter, he a grave digger. I'ma rob his body like Hunter, seven, but to go crazy and said it sounded like Hunter. Think you wonder why you wonder it's 'cause you suck.
See that part right there? This part right here?
Like Hunter, think you wonder why you wonder it's 'cause you sucking well. Y'all moving bricks, you not catching.
See what I mean? You could have finished that off just a little bit stronger. Just doing it again. That's it.
A break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Fight Club, he not catching a break. Fight Club, he not getting away. Project Mayhem.
Okay. Last track here. Other than that, Frost, you already know what you do. All right. To kill. Ooh, Black Frost on this too.
When I pull up swinging, they gon' see the vision. I've been shooting for business to see the finish. And I room to fit in, I just do my business. I can green and modest, Bruce Banner tip. And I run it with a strap in the back like sports ball. Stick, give wings like a support hole. I ain't giving mercy, I was never the support role. Cut me off, you be missing support though. I ain't peak, no silvers to start for me. Boy different, and you cannot start with me. A part that's so high to me is a part tied to things. You can school it in Ivy. And I'm in love with the devil, not here with a time ski. Out the stick, he gon' spit like a hymen. Ivy, kill the weak, yeah, Ivy grinding. Ivy minded, moral thoughts. I mean better than demons like Bioshock. And my wrist be gleaming when I'm on rocks like on rocks. Finna knock whatever I don't off and go through pain for split home. Mix this turns to pain, now skate like a rip stick. Introverted, but it's so we hit the misclick. Finna aim for anyone, anyone gets a misclick. Drifting from a paddle, one patty, one see the stick shift. Feeling like I'm fatty, while fatty walking a mist. Y'all some clowns selling bags like you ain't petty watch. Like I'm platinum rum, get to looking at the UAC in my disguise. Favorite rap I used to ton of mics, ton of eyes on me. How to monopolize on me. Think you was living life off of me? Fly by me, use it to defend himself. For the paper to you to a phantom ghost. If you can make a bit off chrome, then I might melt metals in a way, keep them out your domes. Words of my cousin on the dumb, running the rock, been sturdy than you. One hit and a nine, setting me up when they can't get a butt max. Still striking, they stop freezing up. And I ain't freezing up, how your flow so trash, you ain't from freezing up more tightly. Seen how my knees are numb. You ain't even that tough in this river city, I'll wipe them up. Wiping them up with his stick and they lock and loaded. Send a side emphasis, but that's all she wrote it. Like a bottom, no I'm walking goaty. Know that I'm a poet, I've been flowing nice. You know it's snapping at him like an open mic. And know she's catching at him, how she blowing nice. And at the track is at him, now we poltergeist. Sweet movie, stuck in a redo. I'm stuck in a piece, one of them busting a sweet one. He's stuck in a freeze, one of them me. Then I'm finna have to get him and send him up in the breeze.
Feel like Jason, this a horror scene. More like Freddy Krueger, I'm in all your dreams. This is child's play, hope the fun lasts. And my kill count is a bloodbath. Ones who play a game is I saw. Pleasure from your pain you dice saw. All of hell is raised metal in your face. Sick of pinheads when I lift and aim.
I'm a demon taking your soul like a Michael got the knife with me. Burn them up, they sear up like the blood up in a cycle scene. I'ma have to kill them all, my mama told me I body. Spoiler, I got them live leaking.
427-0147-3. Platoon on his block, we hit his granny in a shooting spree. I am so unique that there could never be a newer me. He was talking all that nonsense, so I pull up in his whole entire block list. Got a Glock with, had his mom dead, and when it's said and done, I told that homie mom dip. Stupid.
That was vibey 100% for sure. Especially when it got to the end, you guys was really, really getting it there. So awesome record there. Cool. And we made it with 2 minutes to spare. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure people can really hear me. Okay, let me make sure. Okay. There's some things I want to address. But I wanted to make sure I got through everybody's submission, everybody's critique, through all of these things. And it's something very important I want to say. I've been seeing a lot lately, when I get a chance, that there's a lot of fear. I've been seeing a lot of fear. And I don't mean fear as in like, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that. I'm seeing fear as in like fear as in like you don't 100% believe in the stuff that you make. Not making it believable, not you making a song because this anime or anime is popular or this topic is trending. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about I just made this Pokemon rap. Let's say that. I just made this Pokemon rap, for example, right? But when people come up to you and say, hey, you rap about Pokemon? Well, I do, but I do other stuff and I just kind of did this one off because I like this kind of Pokemon and there's a reason why I'm doing this. I can do other stuff. I'm seeing a lot of that. And the thing is, people need to understand you made that song because you wanted to make that song. Okay. There are several people who made a Goku rap. There are several people who made JoJo stuff, and One Piece stuff, and Naruto stuff, and Demon Slayer stuff, and JJK stuff, and Blue Lock. But it's something you wanted to do. Do not make your moves similar to the next guy. If you want to be your own fighter in Nerdcore, stop shadowboxing other people. Stop being somebody's shadow in the terms of creating. Do the things that you love to do in the way that you want to do them. I want to say this because I see a lot of people in this community. I see a lot of people who, we already know on Twitter and everything else, in any genre, and I'm just going to let you know, in any genre, in any community, regardless if it's rock, if it's nerdcore, if it's trap, if it's hip hop, if it's jazz, if it's classical, there's always a sense of positive and negative aspects within those. Because music, unfortunately, just to let you know, it is a competitive arena when it comes to getting people to check out the things you want to check out. To get somebody's attention is competition by itself. There's people who are maybe better at getting attention from other people, and there's some that may not be as great. But the point is this. Some of you guys have to sit down one day. And this is not me attacking anybody at all. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This isn't for speculation. This isn't for drama. This isn't for stirring the pot. This is nothing of those sorts at all. I want you to listen to me. You're going to have to sit down one day by yourself. Nothing involved, nothing, anything. Just by yourself in your most comfortable place. And I want you to really think. Really, really think. Why do I love doing this? Why do I do it? And I want you to be really, really honest with yourself. You're not telling me anything. You're not telling your friends anything. You're not telling your parents anything. The only thing you have in that conversation with is yourself. And if you're religious, you're having it with God. I want you to literally sit down and understand. In any art, why do you do it? Why do you get up and you say, you know what? I want to make this song today. You take the time, you write out the song, you record the song, you mix the song, or you find somebody else to mix it. You find a friend of yours to make an AMV video for you, and then you release it 2 weeks later. And then you repeat the process over and over and over again. The scary part about the fear is that if you made a song about Dragon Ball Z, you could have been like, why you make this song about Goku? Because I like Goku. I like Dragon Ball Z. I felt it was fun. It shouldn't be, well, you know, I do other things or I do other that. No, bro. Do not second guess the talent that you came up with. Because the more you second guess it, the more it feels like you just did it because everybody else is doing it. Love your art. Please love your art. It doesn't matter what anybody else feels. When you're making that, if you had a great time and you enjoy what you created and what you put out there, love your art. And the next thing I want to say after that with love your art, respect others' art. There seems to be a huge disconnect with critiquing and just disrespect. Respect people's art. Everybody is not on the same level as everybody else when it comes to their learning path, their strategies, the things they come up with, the things they write about. Not everybody is on same levels with certain things. So just in case you may have learned something faster or been doing it longer than somebody else, don't put down and ridicule somebody's art. Because of that is the reason why there's a lot of negativity towards individuals, where there's a lot of fodder and all that. See, the crazy thing about it is like most of the beefs and stuff don't even happen between the artists anymore. It's the fan bases that egg the situation on because they wanted to be more than that. got to watch what you say out there, because you never know who's watching, fan base wise. And I'm not talking about hide your emotions. I'm not saying that. But just know that anything that you say in this space, there's a cause and effect. Sometimes they could be big, sometimes it could be small. But this is the thing I wanted to talk about. The reason why is because in my my Discord, I got given the ability to, the opportunity to be able to work on a soundtrack for a video game. An indie video game reached out to me and they were like, hey, Mark, we probably like about 4 or 5 of your tracks for this project. I said, okay, well, I got even better for you. How about I curate the soundtrack and then I have a whole list of artists and things like that can be able to submit for your game as well. Put it on the soundtrack, works out well, and then everybody can get some kind of an indie video game placement to start off with, because they don't get the opportunities or the looks that everybody else gets. When I asked for it, everybody was scared. They were just like, I don't know. I don't have a song like that. I don't know if that fits that. I don't know if it fits that. And then I write a description of what exactly I'm looking for. And then some people are just submitting tracks and didn't even look at what the description exactly what I'm looking for. See, that's the thing about sync licensing. You have to read the description to get to the next part, which also rose the question to me. Is like, if you come out with these particular songs every 2 weeks, what do you want to do with them? Do you want, what is your main goal with the songs that you come out with? If it's something like a fan service and it's fun, you're in the right arena for what you need. And I'm not telling you need to pander and make certain songs for certain things. You can still be who you are. I just have to ask you, if you come out with I'm sorry, I keep using this example. If you come out with a Goku rap, right? 2 weeks ago, and the next week you come out with, let's say, a Sasuke rap. Still anime, still in the same vein, doesn't really mess with the fan bases like that. You wanted to do those songs, right? So what is your purpose for the Goku rap 6 months from now? I want you guys to start looking at the songs you're coming out with and think, okay, I came out with this song 2 months ago. It's considered old to everybody else in Nerdcore, right? Has everybody heard it yet? Chances are they haven't. And that's okay. Being consistent is the most important thing where it comes to that. But you have to figure out a way to repurpose the things you come out with. Not every song's a banger. We already understand that. But you have to figure out a way to repurpose it and be proud of the things that you come out with. Love your art and respect others' art. I got love for each and every one of you, and I want to see all of you succeed in the way that you guys want to see your vision of success. I am all for it. All for it. But this factor is extremely important. We got individuals who look at it from two different sides of the coin. Some people say, oh, you quit Nerdcore because, because it's not working for you like everybody else is, or it's not easy. So since it's not easy, or you're getting frustrated, or you're getting your feelings and all that stuff, there's that side. I get it. But there's also the side of making music and trying your best to do what you can. And then when you submit it and show other people, they'll be like, oh, this is trash. Oh, this is garbage. Don't do this no more. I don't understand why you rap, and laugh at you. And I don't mean with you or being funny, like, hey, what's going on? Being funny. I'm talking about laughing at you. Now, how you feel if that's your first or second song you have ever created? 85% of you in this generation have not went to a studio to record. Most of you have been recording at home. That's the most daunting thing to do. I want you to understand that. Most MCs, they go, rappers, or singers or artists, they go to a studio. They go to a studio to get their stuff mixed and mastered, so they don't have to worry about that. You guys put another weight on your shoulders. Not only you're writing and recording and mix and mastering. Now you got to find an AMV. Some of you make the AMVs yourself. So understand, there are six elements in everything that you make every time. You're looking for the beat, you're looking to write, you're looking to record, you're looking to mix, you're looking to AMV or whatever visual that you want to do, and then you have to promote it. So that's 6 things, 6, that each and every one of you guys have to do every single week or 2 weeks. Just for somebody to say, don't ever do this again. Love your art, respect others' art. This isn't the pep talk that you think it's going to be. As in, we're a community and we need to stand together. We already understand the creed. That's been the creed forever. Everything is a creed of building together in a community thing. But don't forget, there are individuals that build a community to build a throne too. Don't forget that. At the end of the day, when you build a community, they're going to look for a leader or somebody that they have the most respect or loyalty to or for. Remember that. There's always going to be that element. But the thing is, the key that people don't understand, I'm sorry, I apologize. But the key is to figure out a way that makes you feel like you're the best self. Yeah, Obi, I played it before. It's 8 to 10 usually, but this is one of those type of situations where I really want to address something. And I apologize that I am not the Twitter mogul that says a whole bunch of things, because normally if I say something, somebody else will say the exact same thing and they'll act like it was never said. So I don't even stunt that. But this is important. And I say this because it's hurting new artists every day. You think it doesn't, but it does. The whole thing about Nerdcore is to be able to flat out have a space where you can feel comfortable with like-minded individuals that make and like the things that you like. That's what that whole community is about. Now, it's a little bit of both. Now there's an opportunity for you to get to in front of individuals and be an artist. There is the artist factor and there's the nerd factor. And I want you to know the difference between the two. There's a nerd factor, as in you make the music that's, or a fan of the music that of your favorite nerd or fandom, your favorite Marvel, your DC, your anime, your video games. That's your nerd factor, because you enjoy the fan service of the songs that's coming out with. If you're a Pokemon fan and you hear a cipher about Pokemon, you're excited because that is about something that you like. But then there's the artist factor. Now that I have this base that really enjoys the songs I make, now I need to figure out how I can get that in front of more people. And that is the difference between the two. And when you combine both of those things in your branding, now you're a brand. You provide a nerd type of service or fandom in the music that you create. And the artistry is how creative you make that. Now, when you get into the artist portion and when you make your, this is how I feel. If you make your first song and you release it, you are technically in the industry. You are in mainstream industry. Because that is your track that you have out. If I look up your name without you telling me anything, if I look up your name and you don't tell me anything, this is what I feel your type of music that you make. That is your art. There should not be a situation where I have to be like, you tell me, well, I make these kind of songs, but I do other stuff. Then where's the other stuff? And my question is, if this isn't your kind of art and you make other stuff, then why did you make it in the first place? Maybe I was a fan of all the Dragon Ball Z stuff you did. Don't change it up because somebody else told you to. That's the problem. That's the problem. And you want to know the scariest part about this though? This is the scariest part of this whole thing. The whole thing. I'm going to say this. In a week, me saying this will disappear for somebody. This will disappear. It will go back to where it is. I'll see the same statuses with the same opinions, the same emotions, the same put downs, the same lack of respect, regardless. Because it's not real until it affects you. That's real deal. That's why I always keep the VODs. That's why I decided to use Restream for my YouTube and not Instagram, YouTube and Facebook stuff, because you can always go back to the videos for years to come. And that's what I wanted to do. I want you guys to be able to have these memories in the stream when people were like, I remember when I made that song. I remember when I did this. I remember when I did that. Sometimes, my main thing is to create memories. Is what I want to do. I hate that I had to get to this particular conversation, but I had to. Because I'm noticing it, and it's not good. And to be a leader, you have to say something. But you have to say it in a way where it's not offensive in the terms of attacking anybody. It's just me simply observing. And this is for anybody who feels like they don't feel great, or they want to quit, or they don't feel motivated or inspired because of how other people treat the way they do things. That's right. That's right. So let me explain to you the real news I got. So I guess I'll tell you. So long story short, I went to Atlanta this past week and got a chance to meet up with some people from Riot Games and Amazon Games. I even met the director of Activision and got a chance to meet up with them. And I met up with some individuals from Spotify that do the direct algorithm, things like that. And I addressed it. I said, hey, I don't know if you know about this, but there's a genre called Nerdcore. And they were like, well, what's that? Nerdcore. When you guys get the bigger artists to do the songs for Mortal Kombat and 2K and all that stuff. Remember that? You know, there's artists that make songs directly about the game, right? Or about the anime or about the movie. You know that, right? And he said, honest to God, no, I didn't. I said, yeah. And I told him about the otaku thing with the playlist. And I said, yeah, there were some situations where you guys had some organic stuff in the gaming channels. And then eventually you just started sifting in the main big artists in that. So it could be an organic base for them to grow or whatever, what have you. Whatever strategy that you had to curators is what you did. And he's like, well, you know a lot about this. I said, yeah, I do. She's like, so what do you want? I said, I'll tell you what. Let's have a meeting and allow me to be your music supervisor for content like this for your streaming platforms. So if it's a song about, it's a soundtrack official for League of Legends, we'll have songs that's about League of Legends. If it's about God of War, we'll have songs about God of War. If you want to make an official soundtrack for Demon Slayer or Dragon Ball Z or any of those particular ones that you want to do for anime or whatever, let me set that up for you. He said, sure, we'll figure something out. I didn't want to be the person to say anything like that because you already know what this means. And I already prepared for what this means. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Anime. Sometimes it's one of those things. But you guys are silly. Actually, you know what? Prowess pronounces it like that too. So sometimes I hear her say it and I end up doing it because I be worried that I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, she's sweet. But ideally, that's what's going on. So what I want you guys to do, this is what I want. And this for people that's in this room or in the future, okay? I want you to sit down. I want you to make a top 10 of the best songs that you think are. Don't look at the views. Don't look at the likes. I want you to pick 10 of your best songs that you think you have. 10. You don't have to have a reason for it. Nothing. 10. I want you all to do that for me, okay? Take some time. There's a reason for that. And I don't mean like I just automatically put it in playlists. That's too easy. It's way too easy. I've heard at least 4,000 of your songs combined. At least. Start believing in the craft that you guys have. Even more so. Because if you're doing it for the joy of the fan service, that's fine. But if you're trying to figure out a way with the effort that you're putting it to try to see if there's something that comes out of it, you're going to have to understand that. Not everybody's going to like your stuff. Period. Love your art and respect other people's art. Oh yeah, by the way. That video game that I was actually able to do the soundtrack for, they just sent me the script for the entire thing. So if there's anybody that's interested in voice acting or anything like that, maybe they're doing their first thing with like a video game or something, just hit me up. What else is another thing that's coming? Oh, I got a new song coming. It's the Clementine rap. I'm doing an October drop as well. So that should be cool if you guys want to check that out. If you're interested in that, I love Clementine. That's like my adopted daughter sometimes because I love the game. So that's the reason why I made the song. Yeah, so that's pretty much where it is. I also was able to drop a freestyle for Spotify officially, and when I was in the booth, and this is the funny story. The funny story is I went there, and then everybody's got this. What's Nerdcore? Oh, you rap about video games and stuff like that? Yeah, but the event I was at was a video game event, like live streaming 2K and everything, and they had no idea what this was. This is a situation where I'm not even trying to be that guy, but just the fact of reality is we do great, but we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. The masses don't even know this exists. The whole community there is black. One of the leads of Amazon Games is black. The person who curates the music for the for the Spider-Man movie and Miles Morales and all that are black. The whole community there was black. College kids. Period. And the fact that they didn't know is crazy. But the funny part is they were so ecstatic that there was something like this. They were happy about it. So they were like, I appreciate you, Mark. And then in the freestyle itself, the video should come out soon. I still shouted out Nerdcore at the end of the verse because I'm proud of it. Yeah, we got our, our goods and bads. I get it. Yeah, Ty, I definitely did, for sure. For sure. You know that. But be proud of the things that you make, is what I'm trying to say. Don't let somebody else say, oh, you need to make stuff like this, or you need to make stuff like that. You could take the opinion, take it to the grain of salt. If you feel like it's something that you want to try and do, go ahead and do so. Sometimes people give you advice or opinions and things so you could be able to see something differently that you normally don't see it. That happens. But please do not be ashamed of the music that you make simply because somebody says there's too much of something. And this is oversaturated, or this is that, or this is that. Okay. Everything in music is saturated. You know what I'm saying? So that's just going to be your creativeness to figure out how you can get through that. Be prideful of the things that you make. Don't just make the song and then, you hear somebody else made the same kind of record you did and then they got more views than you did. And then all of a sudden now, I don't want to make this song anymore because there's so many people doing this. There's so many people doing that. There's so many yada yadas. And, screw all that. There's 8 billion people on this earth. If you worried about the same 20,000 looking at your songs and things like that, you're in the wrong market and you're looking the wrong way. I'm just going to give you a gem here. It's crazy how many anime raps there are, but nobody has advertised to Japan. Nobody has ever thought about going to the source of the culture to promote it. Come on, think about it. Think about it. Do you guys really, really know who you're sending your stuff to? Do you? I agree, prowess, but you already know they're in a different vein of how they do things. I'm talking about the mass majority of everybody that's on the internet on YouTube. Of course. Of course. But like I said, that's a leap for a lot of other people right now. There's a lot of individuals that haven't really done shows yet or perform at cons or even perform live yet. But you got to study your market. Study the things that you do. And that's what I mean by sit down. And what I mean by sit down is like maybe it might be a day you don't create and just understand where you want to go in the future. Yeah. Yes, they do. You just gotta search it. Yeah, they do. They even have their own playlist by itself. Just regular otaku. That's where they're pulling from, the majority of it. So they automatically just put that in that one particular box. Exactly. Just 5 years to figure it out. But like I said, I love you all. I'm proud of all of you. Do the best that you guys can. I know it's not any of you guys in this room that have this issue or any problems or anything, but just in case, if it is some individuals that you know what I mean? Of course I'm proud of you, prowess. You know better. Look, I'm about to give flowers right now. Okay. Prowess is probably one of the most elite MCs that I actually know personally. Like, she's been on stage with Jay Electronica, Woo, you name it, all types of people. You do a lot of great things, and you always have. And you one of those people where I have to I gotta really, really write. I gotta really, really write when you're on a song. So, do what you guys need to do. I know everybody's tired right now. I am too. I still got work to finish. But this is one of those things where I needed to say something. I need to address it. Because if I don't, somebody else will address it for a different way or a different reason. And I can't let that slide no more, dude. I can't let people who don't really believe the things that they're saying it to people to give them a facade that they're this great person or anything, but they're one of the people who cut people down all the time. I don't got time for that. If you're going to genuinely feel it or genuinely mean the things that you're saying, do that. But I don't want you to read a poetry book at me either, knowing for a fact this is not what you believe. Or say something out of pocket and then say, praise God. Nah, bro, I'm good on that. Keep creating, keep striving, and like I said, love your art and respect others' art. And you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. But like I said, I'll still be working in the background with these kind of things. But I'm just gonna be honest. I'm only gonna say it in the Discord. I'm not gonna go super heavy on Twitter like, hey, I need a blah 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 for this and that. Nah, bro. I want to give the people who are in our community a chance first. Because if that's the case, we'll just be recreating the issue that we have in the first place. It doesn't go to everybody. The opportunities never go to everybody. So I want to try my best to at least have certain people get a chance to submit some things And then, you know, I would go to the main people where it needs to, because all of Nerdcore is still all of Nerdcore, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't want to all of a sudden pick a track that just has 2 million plays and it's already ran its track when there's a song that fits the same vibe, but it's a different feeling. There's a difference between a track that was popular in 2020 of a Naruto rap versus when somebody wants something for 2024 to be kind of brand new. A lot of curators say, screw it. We're just going to find all the ones with the biggest views and to just put them in a playlist. That's a problem. That means you didn't listen at all, which defeats the purpose. And then that's how playlists and things like that fail. And that's what they think. Really? This is what Nerdcore sound like? This sound, oh man, I don't know if I want to hear this. And then eventually they only hear one artist on TikTok that decides to do this cosplaying Nerdcore nonsense. As in like, what if a nerd rapped? What does he sound like? And then you get that. And then everybody in the masses be like, wow, you know, if there was really some people who rapped like this about all different genres, Carol, I would just love it, man. I wonder if they have like a guy or a rapper that raps about Pokemon like this all the time. Gee whiz, Steven. And that's the problem. And I'm going to try my best to do what I can to provide some kind of solution, some kind of light. That's my goal. When I mean I want to see you guys do well, I want to see you guys do well. I mean that. So keep creating the great stuff that you already have been doing. Continue and always love what you do. But I'm outie. So I'll see you next week. Actually, next week, we're actually playing a game. We're doing playing a game with Mark, you know, with me. And I think we're playing Jackpot Party, I think it's called. And it's the one with the rapping. I think it's like How My Rhymes or whatever it's called. So that way we can have some fun and everybody can be contributed and all that stuff and it'll be fun. So just want to let you know that's what next week's going to be. So this is where I can be able to take a break for the week, let the ears rest a little bit, and then we can begin the following month. So wait, hold on. Actually, you know what? I apologize. We have one more week of Mark Cooper Monday, and then the 20. Wait, no. Today's the 16th, 23rd. No, the 30th. The 30th is when we do that. I'm sorry. We still got one more week of this beforehand. But like I said, I'm outie. So I will see you guys next week. You can always hit me up in the Discord if you ever want to talk about some things or got any questions or, maybe you want to vent or bounce something off me. I'm always here. So I'll see you guys.
When I say player, you say what? Player, player.